Integrated commercial security systems designed to keep you safe.
Umbrella Security designs, installs, and supports security and alarm systems for facilities across Chicago and Northern Illinois. We've got Tom Carnival with more. Welcome to the show.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so tell us what common mistakes you see businesses make when it comes to security.
They think they're secure. So a security system that they have installed doesn't mean that they are secure. Our company motto is we care about the reality of good, not the appearance of it. And so you need to have the strategy first before. Oftentimes people just buy an off-the-shelf system and think it's okay.
So you probably now walk into places and go, oh boy, this isn't good.
I did it today.
So from that perspective, what are some warning signs that somebody has an inadequate security system?
They don't talk to each other. More often than not, a camera system is isolated, an alarm system is isolated, a fire or a card access system is isolated. A lot of times people are just relying on keys. When you give an employee or somebody a key to a door, you're giving them carte blanche. You're saying you can open that door whenever you feel like it. So that's not a programmable security strategy. What it really does is it allows you with an access control system to say, hey, this is what you should use, this is what doors you can open, this is the parts of the facility you have access to as it pertains to your job.
Now, I know a lot of facilities have a camera system. When does that become more than just a recording footage vehicle?
Great question. So you're wanting a system to produce results and workflow and evidence. So not just footage. You want video surveillance and your security information to become a productive part of the business. How many people are coming to work on time? Who in an emergency situation, who's still left in the building is key. So you want a system that can do both things. It can create business intelligence information to create a safer environment, make sure compliance and procedures are being followed properly, on top of just security.
So if a business owner is watching right now and they think, okay, maybe I need to be more secure, what can they expect when they call you from the initial commercial security assessment?
Right. We're going to get into the weeds. So we're not just going to look at your facility and say, hey, you need a lock here, you need a card reader here, you need a camera here, you have a blind spot here. We're going to get to understand how your operation works. What are the blind spots of not just your camera system, but what are the blind spots of your security operation? We're going to get into the weeds, and you're going to come out really understanding if your security system is the appearance of security or it's kind of just faking it.
So let's say right now you're an Illinois business, you're a school, you're a municipality, you're watching you right now, and what's one practical step that they can take this week to better understand their security risk?
If I'm a plant manager or a superintendent, I don't know what I don't know. And so when we have hundreds or thousands of people coming into facilities, you need an outside perspective to make sure that your strategy within your security and your integration within your system is above board. I think that's what we can do for most businesses, is really give them that operational intelligence behind what security system is.
True or false that I know that you're commercial, you're not residential.
Yeah, right.
But I have to believe that some of this stuff bleeds over.
For sure, it does.
Yeah.
It does, but it is a different principle. When you have hundreds and thousands of people, like a manufacturing facility who have different roles, different responsibility, and then you have heavy machinery, and then you have companies that really are compliance-based organisms. You want to make sure that your security system is in concert with compliance, with how many people you have. It is very different. So there are some bleed overs, but that's why we like to stay very focused on business and government.
Makes sense.
I would say also with your background, you really have efficiencies honed in.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing that we're always working on constant improvement for. When we're doing an installation, a customer is never going to guess what stage of progress we're in. They get daily reports. And when you're getting a security assessment, we're going to be documenting that every step of the way, so you get a visual representation of what your operational blind spots may be.
It has to be impressive when you have a client call you you come, you install it, you see that visual of all the cameras. It must be like night and day compared to what some people had
It's so
before and
fun.
after.
That's the funnest part, is seeing the customer's reaction and the awakening that they get. Oh, I can use this system for this. I can use it to work with HR in a better way. It can make my compliance checks easier to produce. That's a really big part of the fun part for us.
Especially because of that data attached to all those
You got it.
visuals. Incredible.
Interesting.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Tom. We
My
appreciate
pleasure.
it. And to schedule a free on-site security assessment, just scan the QR code right there on your screen, or you can also call that number or head to umbrellasecurity.com.